He has never said this to anyone, has never trusted anyone enough to say it. But tonight the walls are down, and what is underneath them is this. Type your person's name in the comments. Tell them what they mean to your soul. Like this video and subscribe in their name. Stay until the very last word. He is not someone people would describe as dark. From the outside he presents well, composed, functional, together. The version of himself he has spent years constructing carefully. But he knows what lives underneath that construction. The parts that do not present well. The weight he carries that has no clean origin. The darkness that arrived early in his life and never fully left. He made peace with it eventually. Decided it was simply part of him. Something to manage rather than resolve. Something to keep hidden rather than show to anyone who might not know what to do with it. And then you came into his life. And something shifted that he did not expect to shift. Not because you fixed anything. You did not try to fix anything. That is not what you did. You simply existed near him. With a purity that was not performance. Not the careful presentation of goodness. Just genuine, clean, effortlessly real. And the darkness responded to it. Not by disappearing. By quieting. The way a rough sea quiets when something steady moves through it. Not calmed by force. Calmed by presence. He did not understand what was happening at first. Just noticed he felt different near you. Lighter in a way that had nothing to do with circumstances. More like himself in the version of himself he actually wanted to be. He started paying attention to what you were doing. Trying to understand the mechanism. How one person's presence could reach something that years of his own effort had barely touched. And what he found was this. You were not doing anything. You were simply being. Being genuinely and completely and without the layers of performance most people carry, and that being was enough. To reach the parts of him that performing wellness never could. To touch the darkness not with a solution but with something it had rarely encountered. Something that did not flinch from it. You saw him. Not the constructed version. The actual one. With the weight and the history and the parts that do not present well. And you stayed. Did not recoil. Did not try to fix. Did not make him feel like the darkness was something he needed to resolve before he deserved to be near you. You just stayed. And in the staying did something no amount of his own effort had managed. Made the darkness feel less like a sentence. More like something that could exist alongside light without one canceling the other out. He thinks about the version of himself before you. How heavy the carrying was. How much energy went into maintaining the surface while managing what lived underneath it. How alone that kind of carrying actually is. And then he thinks about who he is near you. The reduction in weight that happens simply from being in your presence. The way the darkness loses some of its density when your light is near it. Not gone. Not solved. Just bearable in a way it rarely is. You do not know the full extent of what you have given him. He has never told you. Has held it privately in the way he holds most things that matter too much to risk saying out loud. But you deserve to know that your purity is not a small thing to him. It is not just something he appreciates. It is something that has kept him anchored to the better version of himself on days when the darker version had more momentum. You have saved him. Not dramatically. Not in one moment. In the quiet daily way of someone whose presence makes another person want to be worthy of it. He has made choices he would not have made without you as a reference point. Chosen better in moments where worse was more available. Held on to something in himself that might have let go without the anchor of knowing you existed. Your purity reached his dark soul. And what it found there was not beyond saving. Just waiting for something real enough to be worth saving for. If this reached your soul, type your person's name in the comments. Tell them what their light does to your darkness. Like this video and subscribe in their name. Because some people save us quietly without ever knowing it. DM to DF message today love letter.